going to be an announcement coming in soon. You're about to learn some new information. This is kind of exciting. It feels a little exciting, I'm going to say. But yeah, a wish is going to be granted. Exactly. Some kind of wish is coming true. Some kind of announcement is going to be a wish come true for you. We've got the wheel coming out, which reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune, which is very fortunate. It's Jupiter, it's expansion, it's growth, it's benevolent. It's a good thing. This is good news. And also, this card says indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Okay, and then we've got the Carriage, which is interesting because it's got two wheels on it. You see that? The wheel and the carriage. I'm also getting this idea of a third wheel. But here this says a journey, either physical or mental. So perhaps this is just pointing to travel. You have travel plans. They're going to go really well. You're announcing something. You're making a decision to move. You're making a decision, like a journey, either physical or mental, right? What is a mental journey? You're coming to some kind of conclusion. You're thinking about something. And you're getting to some destination in your mind, which to me, it talks about decision making. It talks about planning. It talks about thinking ahead, planning ahead, something like that. Yeah, I think that you're going to get what you want. You're going to announce it, or you are either you're announcing this or there's an announcement coming in, right? You get what you want. This helps you to make a decision. Maybe you've been kind of aimless. But this is going to put you on the right track. Yeah, getting what you want in this situation puts you on the right track. Maybe you're physically, literally moving and you're hearing about getting the house that you wanted. Some kind of good news comes in to help you make a decision about moving, about planning, something like that. Let's get a little bit more from this today, your oracle reading today. We've got the Boat. Money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. So there's good news about money coming in. There's an increase of financial abundance and prosperity that helps. Okay, so you could even be getting a job that you've been looking for. You're getting the supplies, you're getting the tools, you're getting the money that you need. That's coming in. Oh my gosh, a whole bunch of stuff just fell on the floor behind. And I can't reach it right now. So there's happiness. You're going to be really happy. Oh, here we go. Sorry for the noise. We got stuff that fell on the floor. If it falls on the floor, it's coming through the door, right? Keep your life in balance, because now is saying a wish will not be granted. So someone's going to... I feel like the scales being here. Ooh. Honor and respect will come to you. But you will be taken care of in difficult times. Deep personal strength and peace assure success. Okay, so you got to keep it in balance. So there's a little bit of both here. You're going to be really happy with this money that comes in. And you're going to be really happy to get what you want. Some kind of announcement. You're feeling good about it. Helping you make a choice. But here's the thing is like not everything's going to come to you like that. I think there's one thing that you're going to get that you want. And there's another thing that you want that you're not going to get. So there's something coming in that's like a new job. Okay. There's also some kind of reconciliation. Everything keeps falling to the floor. It's super annoying. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So you're going to have strength and peace within yourself if you're going to be successful. You're going to have to keep things in balance, keep things into perspective. Perhaps you get what you want, but somebody else is not going to get what they want. Romance is in the air. New opportunity, possibilities, and paths opening up. Okay, so there's a new lover. There's a new path to love opening up for you. Love and happiness. There's that bag again. Something important such as a new job or a raise. And again, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Honor and respect will come to you. There is some kind of reconciliation that wants to come through. But you got to be careful. Danger, especially in money matters. You know what? I think this is saying you're going to get what you want, but you could lose it just as easily. Money comes in, money goes out. Money always wants to move, especially when we're talking about this. So if you're really happy about this coming in, don't spend it all in one place. You see what I'm saying? Temptation will test you. Exactly. All right, so I feel like it's going to come in, but it's going to be hard for you to keep it. Because perhaps you're just going to end up spending it right away. We have September. I saw September. I swear I saw September. Oh, there it is. November. It doesn't say September. It's November. So it might not happen in September, but it will happen by November. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay, temptation's going to test you. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. So we see a business opportunity, some kind of an opportunity coming through, new ideas, okay? Perhaps November is the time, but be careful, especially with family. It's a temporary situation. Okay. So you're going to be taken care of. Even if things don't all go your way, enough is going to be coming in that it's going to, you're going to be able to take care of what's really important. Perhaps it's about prioritizing what's truly important here. Yeah, focus on what's really important. You're going to have potential possibilities. You're going to have good opportunities coming in, but you don't want to be squandering. So, there's a rat. Someone is working against you behind your back. So there's something exciting you're going to be sharing with one of your close friends, but someone's going to try to make you do something against your will. So I think you should be careful. The signs are encouraging you, and things are going to come in to help you make choices. There are things that are going to come in that's going to make you feel really good and really happy, but be careful. Keep things in perspective and keep it balanced, because I feel like you getting what you want means someone else is not going to get what they want. I think it means there's some things that are going to come in that you do want. Like, you're going to get half of what you want, and the other half you're not going to necessarily get. And there are some things that are going to come in by beware of greed. Yeah, be careful. Greed, depression, anxiety. Don't lower your standards. Don't be tempted to spend your money. I also see the month of July coming in. So November is going to be important. July is going to be important. November is Scorpio and Sagittarius. July is Leo and Cancer. So those placements could be important. You could have those placements in your chart or in your life somewhere. Between November and July. October is also going to be important for you. There's an increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. So you're going to be experiencing more money. More money is going to be coming in. Your business is growing. Your bank account is growing. You want to save your money between November and July. October, November. Yeah. I think November is when you're going to start to see it really taking off. You're really going to start to see important changes. That's where your wish is going to be granted. And something to do with November to July, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. It's like 8 months, 8 or 9 months. 9 months. You could get pregnant in July and have a Leo baby. Yeah, you could have like a little baby, or like you could get pregnant in November and have your baby in July. August, September, October, November. Yeah, something like that. You start something new in November, it starts to pick up. But then by July, something comes to fruition. A sincere wish will be granted, and marriage. Some advice from a friend is coming in about climbing the ladder towards success. Beware of great pride. A period of prosperity and abundance is coming in for you. Okay, so don't be too proud to ask for help from your friends. Let your friends share their wisdom and advice with you. You could have smart friends, especially if they are successful or they've built up their own relationships, or they have the kind of life that you want, or they've built up their own financial abundance, right? You could learn from people's mistakes, but you could also learn from people's success as well. So let people help you. Let people give you advice. Think about it. Take it into consideration. You don't have to listen to everything everybody says, obviously, but That's what the cards are saying. Someone could give you some good advice. You could be getting married, or there's a marriage involved here. Exciting event. Yeah, you could be getting married in August. Okay, sometime in August or October. You could be getting engaged in August and married in October. There's a legal situation here. I don't see that necessarily going in your favor entirely. I don't see that going entirely in your favor. You got to be careful with your money. Something about that. You got to guard your resources. What is this broken wishbone? Hold on, something flipped over. September. Yeah, there's that month of September again. So in September, I don't think you're going to get what you want in September, but perhaps November, October, November. Okay. Business opportunity. You're going to have to work hard, increase your efforts. So there's a new opportunity coming in September. But you're going to have to work hard if you want to achieve your goals. Increase your effort. You're not going to get what you want without effort. We also have the month of June. So, okay, a lot of months coming in. And affairs with your family, a meeting with a stranger could be important. Work, achievement, and success. New creative ideas. New business opportunity. Some fair woman, blonde, gray, white hair. This person could be psychic, or you are. Trust your intuition. Good fortune. Okay. Trust your intuition. You will be fortunate. Successful outcome to your problem. So there's going to be a problem, but it's going to get taken care of. The key, you know, skeleton key right here. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. You should accept valid criticism. Friendship, a deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Look at this, the cup and the teapot. Do you see the symbolism there? Those came out together. So one of your best friends, you know, of the same sex. You get a friend here. They're giving you some critique. They're giving you some advice. It's coming back to that, listening to your friend when they tell you, you know, pay attention to your work, your career. Someone could be giving you career advice, work advice. Yeah. You maybe just want to have fun, but seek out information that'll help you. I'm just saying, like, you might be taking it kind of lightly. I see you having a good time. So maybe you're having a lot of fun, but you're being reminded to take care, pay attention to your health, pay attention to your work, pay attention to your career, put in a lot of effort to be successful. If you don't keep things in balance, like if you're having too much fun, if you're not paying enough attention, I don't know. I see a successful outcome. This is exciting, but be careful. That's all. Just be careful. You're going to be really happy with this, the way it turns out. I see a successful outcome to a problem. I see you being successful. Don't get greedy. Keep it in balance. Keep everything in moderation. Someone's being stubborn, not willing to change, but there's financial gains coming in. This older man could be involved. Beware of stubborn. Don't be stubborn. Don't be prideful. Just work hard. You know what? If you have to, take pride in your work. Work hard. You will get what you want. That's the message today, basically. Problems will be resolved. A distant friend is thinking of you. I think you're going to have a conversation with your friend that's going to help you solve a problem and plan for the future. It's going to take a weight off your shoulders. Someone who really respects you. You really respect this person. There's mutual respect between the two of you. And it's like they don't mean any disrespect. They're really just trying to help. They might see things differently than you do. And I think it would be worth it, especially if it's about business and finances and money and being like, successful and overcoming a problem. I think they're going to have a lot of good advice. You're protected from negative forces beyond your control, a short journey, and a distant friend thinking of you. So yeah, your friend could come to visit you. Come to visit you, talk about it, give you some helpful advice, give you some honest feedback, some critique. And it might not be exactly what you want to hear, but it's exactly what you need to hear at that time.